It set is 10:27 in the morning. Finally do a mission. Actually, is there anything else I can do around camp? Well, that's dominoes, poker. I did not even know that was a thing in this. Now let's contribute to the camp before we go on doing all that. Actually, I did say there was a few things I wanted to contribute to this camp. I have a bunch of money. We're gonna give items though. Platinum pocket watch. A silver embelled ring. A gold pendant necklace. We're gonna sell that at a fence. Gold plate buckle. A platinum spring bracelet. Silver clamp buckle. Silver earring. Silver pocket watch. And a gold wedding ring. I just donated $50. Oh my god. Me and Charles are pretty much the only people that have donated anything to this camp. Look, I've donated all kinds of stuff. And Charles donated some money. How's our medicine? Oh, it's great. Food could use some more. But we're looking at that right now. Ammo's alright. This will take some of our money, but it's okay. You've purchased a boat for the camp. See, that did take quite a bit of our money. But it's worth it. And I used all the camp's funds. Don't worry, we'll be able to get more money sooner or later.
Hey, Arthur. You must be nervous, being this close to the water. Oh, don't you start.
Can John not swim that good or something?
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out.
It's always nice out.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Well, I just bought the camp a boat. Don't tell me I just wasted a bunch of money. Because if that's the case, then I'm not gonna be happy. Who's this? Oh, that's Uncle.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this Warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
I just bought a boat. Is there still blood on the butt of my horse? I think there is. That's to be expected.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
We got Papa Dutch and Uncle Hosea.
Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate...
Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to actually go buy some pistol ammo.
We have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold. Get him. Oh.
Give me a minute. Ah, they rot.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat dug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. But well, look who it is. We can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can...
Let's ride!
Magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
Are you sure?
Right, come on, we're losing them. Will you relax? We're not losing them. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
that's gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him? No. Did I not say that? You said plenty. You all are a goddamn joke. Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Yeah. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there? Me? Why me? Because you ride like my grandmother. Cop bastard! They didn't do nothing! Law, Phil? That's enough! Damn it! Go on, don't...
Ah, and I can't shoot him, so... Best thing I got... No, I'm probably gonna have to get in a fist fight.
Come on, shitbag! Run! Don't let them get away!
I don't plan on it.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me! Gonna be dead! I want to see you die! Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you!
Come on, Mr. Deputy. I am mopping the floors with these guys.
Just you and me now, pal. I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that. You ain't much of a fighter, huh? Just don't kill him. You sure? Sadly so. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Come on.
Do him and we'll take him in, all right? Try at least. I'm right out here if you need me. Want more?
Jesus.
Is everything all right in there?
Barely.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit.
Okay, I need to eat something because Arthur is about to die. From blood loss, likely.
I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
Not whatsoever.
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
Oh, I've been
It
there.
was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
I heard
They're a
them.
big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Something I haven't seen before.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a cabin on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, and marrying cousins, and not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Wait, a bounty's been on Dutch's head for 13
Some
years?
fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500
So-
miles. There was talk of
Okay. So, Arthur's been in the gang for at least 20 years. Overheard that during a conversation he had with Charles. So, that means that, in the first years of the gang, for the first 7 years... Wait. Yeah, for the first 7 years, they weren't doing anything too big that got their identities out. At least Dutch's. So, no one knew Dutch was the, robber guy until, 7 years ago. Or, for 7 years. So, he kept his identity hidden pretty well. Let's take a look at our progress. Alright, so Guys. Right now, I'm gonna be hunting a day. So we want to find a badger. We want to find them, track them, kill them, skin them. We want to find an American bison. We still need to track them and study them. White-tailed deer. We're good on that. And a white-tailed buck. We want to track them, study them. A Java chicken. We're good on that. A Muller duck. We want to study them. A bald eagle. We want to study one. A silver fox. We want to track one and study one. I think I found that one when I was in the mountain. Okay, well, okay, we're not gonna look through all this. You get the point. We're trying to find animals.
Super agents. Some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ah, why not?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
So I think I wasted my money on a fishing boat.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride.
Can I
still.
help you?
And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Oh my god.
Maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Passing you.
Go on.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Oh.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hold. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
You're picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Shit, got away.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
That feels like a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him. Something's nibbling. There we go.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Not bad, Arthur. Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Alright, so he was 2021, so that means he has to be at least... So, he has to be at least maybe 40, 41. Wait, no. He has to be at least like 30. Like 35 or 36. Wait. So he's been in the game for 20 years. And this happened... So maybe he's like 36, something around there.
Now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Good job, Arthur. Ha! Got ya! Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy.
I think I see a sea snake, maybe.
You know, I remember us saying how
Or might be in
Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
Mother
I
issues.
wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still,
Neither was I.
in my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave.
Me, I was a brat until I was
she
7.
managed to have the last laugh.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Maybe we throw Trelawney back in too.
Oh, I get honor for that?
I got a bite.
You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur.
No, you're not getting away from me. Oh, this one's a fighter. Oh, this one's tough.
Well done.
So kind, Arthur. Arthur's got a bite.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
You're getting the hang of this. Yeah, that's a keeper.
Hey, we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. I think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Really?
Good idea. Could be useful.
I literally just bought a boat.
Find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Ask that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
These are the moments in this game that I love.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the sea.
I love this game.
Lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All think we are gonna be okay. I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Now that.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Was up near North Elizabeth. Was fixated on this cockawatch Dutch hat. Big fancy thing it was.
Pearson.
Was a greedy bugger. Hello. And hungry too. Hadn't eaten in 3 days.
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the Horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
It'll be all right.
Got Javier, Micah, and Sean. Oh, let's see what Jack's doing over there.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy. So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Yeah, it'll do for now. Evening.
Evening.
Hey there.
Hi there.
We should go fishing again soon. That was fun.
Yes, I needed that.
Oh, wait. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have something for Strauss. And the Greys. And we got that thing still for Black Bella. Should we? Let's take a look. Yeah, we can do that next episode. I reckon we're close enough. I mean, I think... My god, now it's starting to sound like someone from the game.
Good evening.
Wait, it looks like there's something we can do in the camp. There's a question mark.
It's okay, people, it's okay. We're gonna eat just fine. I got us a score, got something good. I said, I got us a score, Miss Roberts.
You okay, Arthur? You want to talk?
I don't think.
Oh.
Yes.
What's been going on with you?
Go buy us something decent to eat,
I don't know.
What?
Been acting kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. How so?
I've been killing. A lot. I mean, innocent folk. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's bad, Arthur. That's real bad.
I know. I just... Well, you know me.
Sure. I know you, but then you go act all crazy.
Yeah, but I've always been crazy.
No, you haven't.
Maybe Micah put a spell on me.
And maybe you're just being a fool.
Well, there's always that.
That was a nice little conversation I have with her. Actually, no, scratch. Because after this episode, I'm probably gonna just go on to the online version. You guys told me that if I want to keep Strauss in my camp, that I should not do too many of his jobs. So, thank you for that, because I actually like Strauss, kind of. I don't want him to leave. He's a nice man, kind of. He's greedy, but he's nice. He's a friend. I don't want him to get kicked out. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, bye.